Well, hi, Pepper. Yeah, guys. Oh, it's my puppy. Anyway, yeah, let's have a chat about this whole situation with this cop. I don't even remember his name. I don't even give a shit what his name is. I'll know his name enough to give him a goddamn deposition notice. That's what I'm talking about. So let me explain to you people what's going on here, okay? And the relevance of what he said in his May 4th email, okay? The dude basically identified lots of potential areas for liability, Class H felony, you know? Again, this is not even speaking about the federal offense, which is 18 U.S. Code 2511 or 10 or 11, one of them motherfuckers. What it is under the state code, with stat 96831, leaving that room, apart from being a sleazy practice to start with, let's start with that, all right? But when they leave that room using Rilla and Rilla voice software, all right, multi-million-dollar industry and stuff, right? You should see the owner's digs up in New York, I think it is. It's like, well, like I said again, making money's fine. Some of my friends are very, very wealthy, okay? I'm not, but they are. They did it ethically. We have these discussions all the time, trust me, about how to make money the right way, all right? Abby doesn't give a fuck about that, and it's clearly evident. I'm not the first person to say it, and I'll say it in front of a jury. She does not give a fuck. I mean, I won't say that, but, you know, right. So, yeah. So, the importance of his email on the 4th is that, it identified these bases of liability. And I referenced that letter in my bar complaint because it's you can't, as a lawyer, you can't counsel your client to commit felonies. Sorry, Pepper, I'm not mad at you. So anyway, you can't do that. So yeah, I filed a bar complaint on their lawyers, right? Timothy J. Andringa and Stephen M. Couch. Them. So, then he backpedals, because all of this, his statements totally, in that letter at least, they negate any inference that I was reckless in my statements about Abby, committing a Class H felony. Because remember, what I was trying to tell that dude when he kept cutting me off is, there's a sworn declaration in court about it. He had the molded hour recording where it's easy for them to follow up, and his bullshit excuse about it not being the residents not being in Waukesha, the company's in Waukesha. And when they take the goddamn video and the audio back that was illegally obtained, they listen to it where? In Waukesha! And this guy's talking to me, and the motherfucker, he knows I'm a goddamn Leo attorney. Not anymore, but I was. And I'm not stupid. And he's trying to play me for a fucking fool, and I'm not having it. Right? All of them. What's so disgusting about this law enforcement there in Wisconsin, and get this, just the other day I was hanging out the airplane hangar with a couple friends of mine, right? And a guy was there, he's from Wisconsin, and he's like, oh, my cousin, no, my sister-in-law is Judge, I think it's Rodriguez. She's a family court there, look it up, I don't lie, they do, but I don't. And he's like, I told him what's going on, he's like, yeah, you're in Wisconsin, all right. Yeah, I'm not having that cheese. No, sir. And I love that cheese, though. In the airport, their airport kind of sucks, so it's carpeted. At least it was carpeted. You can't skateboard through it. I was pissed. So anyway, anyway, Loki's coming home soon. The bill was a little more than I thought. So, a little more than I thought. So she'll be here in the not too distant future. I got to move some things around and shit. So anyway, God, what else can I say about the situation other than it's completely foul? Completely and utterly disgusting. These people, the politicians and the law enforcement, couldn't care less about the homeowners or the innocent staff who are committing being either, having a felony committed against them or committing a felony. And in his email on the 4th, he even identified the potentiality of the people doing it being liable. And then he even said they probably don't even know what they're doing. And I'm like, no, they did know something was wrong. They might not be attorneys, but they knew something was wrong. And I got Abby sitting there in a 908 admission, you know, glamming up with her wealthy contractor wanker friend, right? About, oh, he's a smarmy dude too. All these people are smarmy as shit, all right? And it's like, oh, yeah, we had a, you know, you're not gonna get any leads anymore if you don't use Rilla and turn it on. And nowhere in their training manual does it say turn it off when you go outside, but it instructs them to go outside twice during the close. Come on back, honey, you're a little too close to that road. Come on, come on, come on. So, yeah, it's just, it's mind-numbing. The malfeasance, the willful malfeasance, and the corruption. You know, all they care about is keeping niggers shut down. And when I say nigger, by the way, my family is like a meeting of the UN, all right? So when I say nigger, that means someone that they think they could keep down, like a slave, all right? That's what I mean by nigger. So all those employees are niggers. The homeowners they don't care about are niggers, and I'm a nigger. Because I got the biggest voice. I'm the biggest nigger. I'm the head nigger in charge, motherfucker. Pepper, let's get in the car. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It's just, it's unbelievable. And I'm never gonna shut up. That's just it. What are you gonna do? Shoot me when I get off the airplane? Blacks and airplanes don't get along too well out there in Wisconsin, if you know what I'm talking about. God, Jesus Christ on a bicycle. God, Pepper, say hi to the people. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's my neighbor. Pepper, say hi to the people. Okay. Yeah, she's a good girl. Isn't she pretty? Pepper, I love you. Yeah, it's a good baby. So, yeah, Pepper, those of you who don't know, Livy was killed in a bad kennel. She's a pure GSP. She's a healer GSP. And this asshole lied about her credentials, tricked our previous kennel, who went on, Ben and Dawn went to open the barkery. And so they make food and stuff for dogs. And they referred us to this asshole who killed our dog and left our dog alone with dogs that she knew were dangerous. It's just unbelievable. So anyway, sued the shit out of her. One of the biggest settlements ever in the U.S. Like 30 grand for this dog. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, all I did with that money was I sold one of my motorcycles to pay the lawyer. I just bought a Ducati with it. That's why I'm never selling the Ducati. It's because that's Livy's bike. There you go. I had a Saab though. I had a Saab 900 Turbo that I bought in Colorado and drove back. And that car, I just got through it. It was all good. I couldn't drive that fucking car anymore because I cried in it every time I drove it. So I had to sell that. I hate irresponsible, lying-ass people. That's all I can tell you. God. Just disgusting. You want to go home now? I know she hasn't had brekkies yet. Oh, it's your baby. It's your baby. Look at that smile, Papa. Oh, it's your good baby.